Hello and welcome to the next battle in our US campaign. This is the School of Hard Knocks, and if you've watched the sort of introductory video, this is my nemesis. I hate this battle. Now, I did have a sort of false start and ran immediately into trouble, so I've sort of reloaded. Shush, don't tell anyone. I'll explain to you what happened, but let me outline the plan, or what we're trying to do. So we're trying to capture this bridge and move on to the hill and the road there. It's currently misty, and do we have briefing, tactical map? Does it tell us the time? I don't think it does, but basically I think it's early morning, there's mist or fog, so visibility is limited. So we have that as an advantage. Yeah, there's the time up there, I think. Okay, so the Germans are dug in on the hill. They have mines all along the bridge, and they have anti-tank weapons somewhere. Now, I've not, even though I started the battle with a false start, I still don't know where the anti-tank weapons are. I think I remember they're roughly 3, but I won't swear to it, so we're going to be quite careful. So at the moment we have some engineers, we have 2 platoons of infantry, we have lots of mortars, so that's our main thing. We have tanks coming up in support, and we have more infantry. In fact, let's look at the briefing. Yep, so we have tanks coming up, we have more infantry coming up, and we have 105s coming up. Okay, so that's all good stuff. Right, so my plan, the initial plan was to move up the engineers, clear the mines, and there's well, we'll see in a second. There's a barrier blocking that. So to clear that, but hold my infantry back. I'm now slightly concerned that by doing that, I'm missing an opportunity. So you can see we only have 1 crossing point. We have 2 boggy areas off to the west and the east, and they're utterly horrible. So you just can't maneuver through them, but they do give you cover. So if you see down here, if we stay down on the edge of the swamp, we're protected. Right, so I think that gives us an opportunity to maneuver 1 platoon to the east. Now the danger is that they're going to be so knackered they're going to be combat ineffective, but I do want to try. So the hope would be that we can maneuver them down here just slowly, right, as the battle progresses, get them popping up here, take that wood, and then that'll give us a better idea of what's going on elsewhere. Okay, so I'm going to be slightly more aggressive with some of my infantry. I also know that I have heavy weapons, more machine guns coming up, so I've deliberately left more of a space in my line to allow those guns to be deployed. I've got the machine guns set up here covering that angle and that angle, but nobody should be firing. So anyway, let's get the battle rolling. So, go. Okay. One thing I'm doing while we're just watching, I did an initial push with the engineers to try and get them up to the bridge quickly. We'll probably see in a second why that's a bad idea. The other thing I'm doing is moving these mortars back. Yeah. My engineers ran straight into that, and that was, to use a technical expression, bad. Okay. Whoa! So everybody here should be hiding. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Okay, so over here, we're moving observers around. The mortars here I think are fine, so we'll leave them. Okay. You boys, you're moving up. You're moving up. Good, good. Right. You moving up to there. And the observer. Right, I actually think you're going to be safe enough to move you right down to there. So let's do that. Okay, so what we're trying to do, we're trying to spot the enemy, use indirect fire and tank fire to displace them, but we're going to have to be quite careful how we do that. Now, are all invoice. So I just want to check that all, they're not positioned. Right, okay, so it looks like they're all good. Right. Okay, so we're just going to wait for this artillery to lift. So you can see it just comes in. Right, done. Okay. I'll try one more turn, see if the artillery barrage lifts. Nope, still going steady. Okay. Ooh, I don't think it's lifted yet. Right, how's everybody doing? Getting into position. Right. Okay, let's get you boys. Pop you across to here. Let's get you down to there. Right. Make sure, yeah, you do have a target arc. Do you? You do not. Right, let's make sure you're not going to do anything dumb. Let's shoot anyone. Right. Okie dokie. Right, so let's just check. All these guys are now deployed. They are. All my mortars online. Yes. Good. Good, good. Right. Okay. Right, let's one more turn. No. Okay, so we should have observer set up. We'll check their sight lines in the next turn, just make sure everything's okay. So we're just trying to spot the Germans. Yeah. So we're just trying to spot the Germans and call in mortars. Oh, come off. Stop hitting me with artillery. It's very inconvenient. I don't think it's lifted yet. I think it's about 5 minutes. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's check my sight lines. You guys, right, so you're seeing down into here. That's absolutely fine. That's good. Right. Okay, you guys, you don't have a target arc. Let's make sure you have a target arc. What about you? I think you should be alright. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have pretty good sight once it gets lighter, but until that artillery lifts, we can't really do that much. Right, let me go back. Let's see if that artillery is lifted. I'm getting flickering there. Okay, so we're going to make the naive assumption the artillery has lifted. Okay. Okay, chaps. Right. Okay. Then walk up to there. Right, so I'm hoping that the walk... Oh, do I want to split these guys into smaller units? Yeah, I think I do. So, split them. Try and make them less vulnerable. So, in. Oops, let's go to there. So we're going to do this systematically. And just sort of scout the whole area. So, in. Right. You guys stay where you are. Now we really need to move you up in support, don't we? So, let's get you to there, but don't shoot. Okay. And you're going to be a reserve. Congratulations, second section. Right, now, this is what I didn't do last time, and I'm not entirely sure it's sensible, but we'll try it. Okay, so I do not believe this is mined. Okay, so I want to take the opportunity, if I can, to get these guys... No, don't go there. To get these guys across along here. I may split up the sections. No, 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 don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Okay, you're moving. Right. So, let's get you boys. Get you moving a wee bitty quicker. Right. So, is that everybody in that platoon? Oh no, that's the headquarters platoon, right, okay. I'm going to move you up as well. No, don't do that. Right. But I want to try and put some gaps between these infantry. Not you. 15, 30. Okay, this could be a disaster. Let's hope for the best. Okay, go. So I'm counting on the fact that, well, three facts. First, that the mortars have stopped firing. It looks like they have. Second, that the area to the side of the bridge here isn't mined. And thirdly, that any German defenders round about here can't see us. So, aside from those three facts, it's going to be easy. Now, I don't really have any smoke, so I can't give the guys any cover at the moment. But I've got observers in place, so if we identify any German positions, we can make use of it, or hit them with mortars. Okay. Should have sprinted them. No, we'll just leave it like that. Okay. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
Follow me.
So you can see there's the barrier there that's stopping our tanks. So we'll need to blow that. I've got one of the units. I think the one heading directly up the road has got breaching charges, so we'll do that. Originally I was thinking of putting my tanks off to the right. Yeah, all right. I'll show you after we've done this. Let's just see how we're getting on here. Don't stop! Move! 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 If I can get them into cover, that's fine. Right. Okay. So as I was saying, originally I was going to take my armour across here, but the ground is really not great. If we have a look at the conditions, they're wet, so we're going to get bogged. And what I realised is that the sight lines actually from when they come up down the road are pretty goddamn good, so I think we can just leave them where they are. What I might want to do is just get you guys away from the tanks, just so that if any mortars or anything come down in the tanks, you don't get blowed up. Right. Okay. Right, you. Right. Into there. Then blast to there. Thank you.
Move it out. Move, move, move. Dance. Move it out. Move, move, move. Do it, soldier.
Okay. Remember what I was saying about there not being any minus? Oh, of course it's the gunner. The gunner. Why did you do that? Why? Why didn't you run? Oh, we need that weapon. Right, okay.
Come on, go, go, go. Yes, sir. Cover me.
Right. Okay, you stop. Mark mines to there. Okay, you guys. Move. Move. Right, you're clearing that. Right. You boys move over to there. Right, everybody else, keep going. Keep going. Right. You get to some cover there. And then hide. Your job is just to shout encouragement from the back. Right, we still don't have anything spotted, so I'll leave it like that. I should have lots of observers in place, so if there's anything there we will hopefully see it. So let's get there a little bit. Okay. Right, go. So this is the risky part. This is when, if the Germans see us, they can call in mortars on here. So this is the risky part for this platoon, I think. If they can get past here, we're alright. But it's going to take them, God, 20 minutes, an hour to get over to the right, so this is definitely a sort of long-term plan. I'm slightly worried about people going up into the top of the ridge there. Did we not explain the plan to you, Private? Right. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Who are you? Right, you're fine. Fine. Right, okay. Right. Who's clearing the minefield? Is that you? Get on with that, I would really appreciate it. Okay, go! Right. Right, I may have to split these guys down in teams just to stop them doing anything silly. They're just so bunched up. And you can see the speed they're moving. Right, you see, that's what we don't want. That's very frustrating.
Come on, go, go, go!
Okay, good news is we found another mine. So... now what I could do, an option is not to try and traverse all the way along here, but just to hide them in the banks here, away from the bridge, but far enough so they don't get hit by the mortar. Interesting. Okay, we'll bear that in mind. Right, so we've got our tanks coming up now. Right. Okay, you guys to there. To there. Why can't you mark mines? Yep. Right. I'm hoping you guys are doing that. You're moving to there. Right, okay. So we need that blown and we need those mines cleared. Right. I actually think that I like that idea of just holding this platoon here. Because if I can get them up to there, they're in some cover, but mind you, they're just so vulnerable, so no. We'll continue with plan A. But please get off the ridge line. Right. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to try and do like 10 minutes a time as I did with the previous... oh, I forgot to move the tanks. God damn it. Right. Right. Could you boys clear those mines at all, please? Thank you. Oh, come on, don't wander into the minefield.
Move them out, let's go. Move it out, man.
No. No, don't. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Move it out. Move it out. Move, move, move!
Go right, you idiots! No, don't go and look at the minefield. Right. Okay. Right, you're fine, you're fine. Do you not have a target arc? Right. None of this shooting nonsense. Right, you're fine. Right, you halt. Let's split you into teams. Right, so target arc. So I'm doing this to try and stop the silly people. Just wandering off themselves where I don't want them, and it also splits them. No, 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 don't like that. That's better. And it also means hopefully that they're going to be more spread out if we do get any indirect fire coming in. So, two birds with one hedgehog, as the famous saying does not go. Right, you're moving. Right. Just you two, you're part of them, right? You. Halt. So you move in there. In fact, no, let's halt that. Let's do the same here. So it's split. Target arc, nothing. So okay. Right, so it's that, all the infantry. So have I missed anyone? Yes, we've missed a complete section. Huh! God damn it. Okay. No. Right. Oh, isn't that embarrassing? Right, okay, so you guys are struggling your way over there. Right, you guys, well, you may as well just go up to there, see what you can see. Hopefully you guys are... Okay, mines. Okay, mines. Okay. Right, now, tanks. If we have a look at what your... Oop, that's a bit too high. So you have got some visibility already. So, I think what we do is we just open you up. And... Oh, no, 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 no. So we're just going to hold you back there. I don't want to expose my tanks to anything large and unpleasant. Right. Okay, go. Right. A little frustrated we don't manage to clear any of the mines or that barrier yet. Right. You remember the discussion we were having about getting off that ridge line and getting back down that way. You think you boys should be able to do that for me? Thank you.
Listen up.
Okay, that's one of our tanks going through a wall, I think, over here. Yep. So the only thing I'm worried about at the moment is these idiots bogging. What are you doing? What are you doing, tank? Second tank. You're a huge disappointment to your general. Okay, right, let's just have a look at sort of the spotting we have. Right, okay. Little bit worried now, I have to say. Little bit worried. Right, I think that's too late. I think we've missed the bus with these guys. I think they're just not going to make it. I think they're just going to get hit by anybody coming down here. Oh, hey ho. Okay. Right, you. If you could mark that. If you could manage to do that, I'd be very appreciative. Is there anything there we need to worry about? Right. Okay, go. So when we've cleared the mines here, they'll change colour, as I'm sure you know. Now what I could do with the tanks is start doing some reconnaissance by fire, which I may do. Right. Actually, these guys are making better progress than I thought. Okay, so this is actually might work. I'm more enthused by that than I thought I would be. Come on, there are more mines round here. There's got to be. Right. I hope you guys are mine clearing. Right, make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Right. Okay. Just go up one more bit, please. Okay.
Pay attention.
Yep. Good idea there. Pay attention.
Yes, sir.
Right. Need to try and spread these guys out a bit, I think. But
Yes, sir.
I mean, they are in good cover. Nobody can see them. Unless they straight up into the top, we're okay. So, that's fine. Right, have you managed to clear... You've not managed to clear any of these mines yet, anyone? I am disappointed. Okay. Okay. Right, let's just try... and spread you guys out a little bit. Okay, right. Come on. hoped we'd see something by now. But there's just nothing. Now, if I start opening fire with the tanks, all that might do is get the opposition very excited, but there's no infantry nearby, so is that going to cost me anything? I don't know if it is. Right. Are you guys still clearing? You are. Right, okay. What about you? You're still clearing. Okay, so you are doing what we want. Right, just keep looking for me. Right, so let's have a look. Let's detree. Right. Okay, I know there are some fortifications in here, but we're just not seeing anything, so I'm not going to blatantly cheat. Not yet. We may do later. So, let's just keep going. Okay, right, so,
Okay.
right, we've now cleared that mine. We've cleared that mine. They found a mine. Okay. So that's very good. Well done. Right, so we'll have these guys looking for more mines, and one guy's to breach there. These guys have made remarkably good progress. I'm very pleased. But you can see how knackered they are. Right. Okay. Done. Okay, so that's good. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold you guys there and hide you. Right. Okay, so which of you guys has the breaching charges? It's you. Okay, there. Blast. Please, thank you. Change your orders. Get up to there. Get up to there, and you mark mines there. Thank you. Right, that's good. Right. Right, so they're still okay. These guys are tiring. Okay, so I'm going to stop you and rest you. Stop you and rest you. But you guys keep going. Yeah. Okay. Good. Right. Okay. 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 But fundamental problem is that we still haven't seen anything. Right, so at least we know now we can get our armour. Once we've cleared that and sort of double checked over here, we can get our armour across out onto here. So that's good. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay, so they've gone back up to fatigue, so they're having a bit of a rest. You guys are still going well. You're still going. Right, okay, they're not doing too badly, right? Your general is pleased, as I said. Right, are you boys all still operational? You are. We haven't seen anything. Right, okay. Okay. Key to this one is patience. So, we are going to have 2/3 of an infantry platoon. Right, who's going up over the bank? You, private. Get back down. No, you're okay, alright. I take that back. You're alright. Might want to help your mate there who seems to have fallen in the water. Right. Okay, so we'll get these guys a bit more of a rest. Then we'll get them round. In fact, no, I'm going to move these guys even though they're knackered. I want a scout team out over here across the river, so they might be able to spot something for me. Right. So you're clearing that. You boys are looking, you're breaching. Alright. Alright. So. Right, now this is where it gets a little bit dangerous. No, it's not actually. Okay, good. Right, okay, we'll get you into there. Right. So what can you see there? Bugger all. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So you've cleared that. Excellent. Well done. If you boys could just blow that up, I'd be very appreciative. Crap. Who's seen him? Right, so he's after my poor snipers, my engineers there. And that's bad, because they're seeing the infantry moving here. That's very bad. Right, we're going to have to deal with that. If you guys could hurry up and breach, I'd very much appreciate it. Right, you are still trying to blow that up, aren't you? Right. Right. You're still moving. Right, okay, so we need to suppress him. Okay. Right, so first things first, who can see him? It's just the engineers and the infantry there, right. You can, excellent. Right, is he? He's there. Right. Engage that, please. No. Yes. So I'm not using high explosive because if the rounds fall short they could hit our guys, and we know how incompetent I am. Come on, so yes, pour it in there, boys, and we'll bring in some 60. So who is that? Which of our mortars is out of control? Right, we'll go and check that in a minute. So it's a 60mm mortar somewhere. Right, you can't really get a good lock. Oh, that'll do. Right, light, short, confirm.
Requesting fire mission. Over.
Right, so let's check my 60mm mortars. We'll put the trees back on. Right. Okay, so this is going to liven up a bit, I think. Right. Right, so it's you. Yeah, you're in control, you're in control, you're not. So, let's get you back down to there. Right, that should solve that problem. Okay, so we're trying to suppress him. Go. Okay, you, sir, are going to... So I'm hoping that's the reach of the wire. And not a Sherman exploding. In fact, let's look at it from point of view of our tanks. That might be more exciting. Okay, so I'm certainly hoping that guy is discouraged. Right, let me move back and let's just have a look overall what we have seen, because I heard more going on, I think. Right. Okay, go. Very satisfying. Right, so we've got infantry there, seen by some of the engineers. Right. So you've blown through that, but managed to horribly injure yourself in the process. Well done, everyone. Okay, let's... How much fire are you under? A fair bit. Right, so I think what we're going to have to do is just hold everybody back here. Until we can suppress this. Right, okay, well that's a very good point to end this episode, I think. So, we've continued to clear the minefield here, we've done reasonably well. We've managed to blow ourselves up with our own breaching charge. Huzzah. But we've cleared the bridge. Right. We've exposed enemy positions here and here. So I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that progress. So, thank you for watching. And join me next time.